Calibus, the only boss with one S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Do you know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana. If you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.
Hello guys, welcome to another edition of the Naked Truth Show on SVTV Africa. My name is Dolores and today I bring to you another edition of the troubles happening everyday life stories on the Naked Truth Show. But before I go on, are you going through anything you want to share with us, where you want people to share their opinions, and are you confused or about anything you are going through? Send us an email at svtvafrica@gmail.com and we will make sure to keep it anonymous, and we'll also share your story with the world and seek people's opinion on it. On today's episode, I got this interesting story that I would like to share with you guys. Dear D, I got pregnant at the age of 20 from my married sugar daddy. I had twins, one boy and a girl. After much persuasion, he accepted the pregnancy and didn't bother touching me the entire time while I was pregnant. Our children are 10 now. Unfortunately, I'm still not married. Let me add that he's very responsible for the kids. He just doesn't see them often as he should. D, my problem now is we started having sex recently again. And oh, the sex is beyond amazing. He knows how to pleasure me so well. So I go back for more and more each weekend. My problem now is he started to get jealous. And I mean real jealous at the fact that I have a boyfriend. The last time I went to have a good steamy sex with him, my boyfriend called and I had to speak to him. Man got so jealous and won't speak to me again since. My body craves for his touch, and the mere thought of him makes my pussy wet. But he's been ignoring me. What should I do? I need help, D. I kept smiling throughout the whole thing because the first thing that came to my mind was, girl, why are you playing yourself? That was the first question that came to mind, like, why are you playing yourself? Let's take it that you were naive at the age of 20, like you're just starting to know life. You're so young at the age of 20, right? Although people get married and have babies by the age of 20, but I feel like 20 is such a young age. You're just getting to know yourself, and let's take it was a mistake on your behalf, right? You met a man who had money, and one thing led to the other, and you got pregnant. Let's take it was a mistake back then, but now you are 30 years. From the story, you are 30, right? This man didn't touch you throughout the entire pregnancy, so yes, I assume he didn't like you, or he was furious that you got pregnant for him whilst he is married. So you're like, what? A home wrecker? Well, to me, from what I read, it means you were a home wrecker. I'm not trying to judge, but yes, this man is married. You had a baby for him at the age of 20. We forgive, society will say, okay, it was a mistake on your behalf. But 10 years later, now that you've gone to spec yourself and become his test, he's back playing you, and you are falling into his trap once again. Let's assume you have another baby for him through this your steamy sex. You are already about one, right? Most of the people forgive the fact that you had a baby when you're so young, becoming a born one and all that. People often forgive that. But do you think born two? Well, then let's think you're going to be with this man, right? That means you don't intend getting married again. But you said you had a boyfriend. Does your boyfriend not satisfy you enough? What is he lacking that will make you cheat on him? If you don't love him enough, why don't you just leave him and go have your steamy sex with your sugar daddy or your baby daddy? I'm starting to believe the saying where people say, oh, old firewood, they often light up quickly, old firewood. I'm starting to believe that it's true, because 10 years later, you are suddenly attractive, you are suddenly so sexy, you are suddenly all that for him to start touching you again. Don't forget he's still married and you are still the home wrecker. Do you feel good just being the side chick to a man? If you was 10 years ago, your sugar daddy, I assume he's so old and all that now. Right? Well, but you did say the sex was good, so go on, have some crazy fun, I guess, because I don't know what to say. The sex is so great and all that. So now you are back to square one with him. What do we do? You at 30 years, yes, I assume you are so old enough to know what's good for you. Because you are not even worried about your boyfriend in this context. You are not worried about the fact that your current boyfriend might find out you are cheating on him. You're not worried about what will happen when he finds out you are back with your baby daddy. You're not even worried about that. You're just worried about the fact that you're not getting the regular sex you are getting from your baby daddy. So now, how do we help you solve your problem with your sugar daddy or your boyfriend? Because I'm confused. Where do you need the help? How to stop letting him touch you? Or how to forget the steamy sex you claim you have with him and go back to your boyfriend? I'm equally confused. What do you need the help on? How to reconcile with your sugar daddy? Or how to tell your boyfriend you're cheating on him? Or how to go back to being faithful with your boyfriend? I'm equally confused. What do you want us to help you? Because at 30, I assume you know a lot of things you're already doing. You know what's right, what's wrong, and all that. At this point, I'm trying to figure out the fact that you are just worried you're not getting the regular sex you get from your baby daddy. And you so much love him and the sex is good. Leave that poor boyfriend of yours alone. Tell him you are not longer interested. Like, 2023 should be a year of accountability. Where you stand up to your mistakes and be like, okay, I did this, let me face the music. Stop playing the poor guy. Go back to baby daddy since he's the one you want. Find a way to give him sex again and you guys will be back to square one. Maybe tell him you've broken up with your boyfriend or anything and go back to having that sex. Maybe I'm being so hard on you, but yes, I'm being hard on you because you are now a mother of two young guys who are 10. So do you want to stay single forever, or do you want to get married, or do you want to just keep being a baby mama? The ball is in your court, but viewers, what do you think? Do you think I'm being too hard on this girl? But what do you guys think? You think she should go find a way to continue having, all that sex with the baby daddy / sugar daddy / best sex / whatever, or she should clean her mouth like nothing happened and stick with the current boyfriend? Leave your suggestions, your comments and all that in the comment section. More to come your way. And let's jump right next to the second story I got. It's also interesting. Things are really happening in town. When you read this town, it makes you feel like, oh, then my life is pretty normal, right? It makes you feel like, okay, then I have my shit together sometimes, right? People are going through stuff. So don't forget to be kind. Don't forget to compliment people. Don't forget to smile. It just takes a bit to make someone's day. Okay? Let's dive into the next story. Dear D, I'm a lady of 28 years. I have been dating this man for the past 2 years. Although married, his wife lives abroad, but often comes home and he gets to visit her as well. I know my place in his life and have acted accordingly. He treats me very well and does everything for me. D, I know it was wrong for me to date a married man, but I had no intentions of dating anyone seriously, and it worked just fine for me. My problem now is I often tell him I'm not ready for marriage, even when he insisted and I was cool with just him. Quite recently, I met this young man online and we got talking and he's ready to marry me, D. He's already buying marital stuff to even see my parents. D, how do I tell my married boyfriend or sugar daddy I'm getting married to someone I met less than 3 months ago? Oh, wow. I'm going to try keep a straight face with this one, because it was quite interesting. And let's start from, she said she's 28, she's been dating this married man for 2 years. So since she stated she knows it's wrong, let's not try to be so judgmental, okay? I'm sure we've all been there where at a point in time, I hope I got that right, why we all did fucked up things or things we weren't so proud of, right? But since you already know dating a married man is wrong, but you were so comfortable there as well, let's all not try to be saints here. Let's tackle this issue as we should, without being too judgmental or being I'm holier than thou-ish or here. Okay, fine. You're 28. You had no intentions of marrying 2 years ago, because I think we all plan our lives around certain things. Oh, I want to get married at 35. I want to get married at 40. You knew what you wanted and didn't want to get married, so you opted for a married man who you claim the wife is not in country, so it worked just fine for you. But my question is, how do you say you knew your place in his life and acted accordingly? What does that mean? I wish you had explained that. You got further in with the details there. How do you date a married man and say, I know my place in his life and I acted accordingly, or I've been acting accordingly? How do you act accordingly? If you are in a full-blown relationship with a married man, how do you act accordingly? Where do you draw the line? Oh, okay, so his wife wasn't, or the wife is not in the country. Does that mean you have sleepovers or you don't? What happens when you are with him and the wife calls? Do you do the whoosh whoosh? I'm just intrigued, like, I want to know. Now let's tackle the matter at hand. Now you've met someone online for 3 months and is willing to marry you. Well, I guess it works for people. I've heard stories where people meet online and less than 2-3 months they are getting married. So I'm not going to be too negative on this one. I hope it works for you. But have you met the person in person? I mean, since it's online, have you guys met? Have you guys tried, all that, and you are sure this is the one you want? I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, he's married, right? You're not going to be single forever. So just the same way you were able to compromise and know your place in life, use the same energy to tell him that, Jack, I met this person 3 months ago and we've been seeing, I think he's the one for me. So since you're married, I'm also going to get married as well. Is that too difficult to say? Is that too difficult to say? Or there are other underlying issues that you think is the reason you can't tell him? I know sugar daddies do a lot for ladies. Probably, did he get to your house? Did he get to your car? Is he sponsoring your, giving monthly allowances, monthly salaries? What can a married man do for you that you feel is so big that you are willing now, or you are too scared to tell him that you've met someone and you are willing to settle down with them? I genuinely want to know, what can a married man do for a single lady who is 28 years to the extent that she's scared, or she feels like she can't tell the married sugar daddy that she's about to get married? I know sometimes it gets ugly, right? You've all read those stories online where sugar daddies go to the extreme of killing their sugar babies and all that because they feel deceived, or they feel used. So probably you are scared that he's done so much for you that you can't communicate with him. because I can't think of any reason why you can't communicate the fact that you're about to get married to your sugar daddy who's already married. So there's no way he's going to end up being with you. He's not going to leave his wife for you, ever. So my question is, what's scaring you from communicating that to him? But guys, what do you think is the reason she's scared or she can't tell the married man that she's about to get married to another person? What could be the issue? Because I really don't get it. I would want to know what you think about this as well. Please leave your comments, your suggestions, your opinions or whatever in the comment section. And if you're going through similar issues, you want to have people's opinion on it, please email us at svtvafrica@gmail.com. My name is Delores, but call me D. More to come your way. Don't forget to subscribe to SVTV Africa. See you guys soon. Bye.
You are a Ghanaian living abroad. Are you having problems running errands in Ghana? Then sign up Sumafo app for your assistant services, confirmation services, personal rep services, and errand services. You can also reach us on www.sumafo.com or follow our social media handles on @Sumafo. You can also reach us on WhatsApp via +233 59 720 2402.